Hi, my name is Nathan Morris, and I'm going to give you my presentation over the data protocol analysis. So as you can see, I've created an infographic here for my school. Um, so step number one, where are we now? So I would ask my staff to look at the four measures and make a connection of the demographics data, perception data, student learning data, and the school processes data. Step number two, where do we want to be? So then I'd be asking my colleagues and staff members to construct 1 to 2 achievable goals that can be measured. I want us to kind of consider our vision and our mission of our school because I want to make it relevant to who we are and what we're about. Step number 3, how did we get where we are now? So I have here, we want to go back and analyze the data. And we want to look at the results of those learning gaps. What are the causes of our learning gaps, the effects? And most importantly, as we evaluate and analyze the data, let's be consistent and validate what the effects are from the data. Okay, step number 4, how are we going to get to where we want to be? So, what's our plan? Why do we want to make a change? Who's going to be responsible in this process? What roles are we going to need for people to fill? What resources are needed? Professional development, workshops. Is this something we can do within our professional learning communities? And most importantly, time. Time is something that we all say we don't have enough of, but we might want to look at a timeline for how our plan needs to be put in place. Step number 5, is what we are doing going to make a difference? So we're going to use multiple assessment types, summatives, formatives, benchmark assessments, diagnostic assessments to evaluate the effectiveness of our plan. So we're going to collect and analyze that data. We're going to be effective with displaying the information among our peers to consider the direction of the plan and collaborate to make any necessary decisions. So there's my graphic of the data protocol analysis. And then here's my handout that I would provide to my staff and colleagues who want to partake and be on this team to make these data-driven decisions. So here's where are we now. Okay, a little organizer here for us to write down any information regarding 4 different measures. Where do we want to be? So in here we can write our goals. Once again, keep in mind, what is our mission and our vision? Okay, how do we get to where we are now? What does our data tell us? What are the causes for the learning gaps? How are we going to be where we want to be? Okay, so here, create another table. Okay, list a few strategies. Consider the pros and cons of those strategies. And then down here, write down the best strategy and provide the rationale for why it is the best strategy. Discuss additional items. What resources are needed to get the plan started? And then 5, is what we are doing going to make a difference? So here let's reevaluate our plan of action. What do we like or do not like? What is working or not working? And what changes need to be made? So there's my presentation over the data protocol analysis. My name is Nathan Morse. Thank you for watching.